Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome to the channel. This is the start of another series of videos on the all-new MG HS. In this series of videos, I'll show you all the things you need to know about the tutorial demonstration of all the features available on the new MG HS. In the first video, I'll give you a quick tour about the vehicle, what they come with, and things like that. In the following videos, I'll do all the tutorial on the screen, on the dashboard, on the wiper control, on the steering control, everything you need to know about the vehicle. All these videos will take me a long time to film, to edit, to upload and all that things. So the best way to support me is to subscribe and like down below. That will be really helpful. Do not forget to check the description down below for the link that I created for this particular full playlist of the tutorial episodes. You can also use the timestamps down below on YouTube to skip forward if you wish to. Now let's get started. Alright, today we are using an example of the New Zealand version right-hand drive, the HS Essence. This is the top spec. You may find some of the features are not available on your vehicle, but do not worry, most of the other things will be identical. First thing, the key control. You can press to lock. The windmill will lock in only on the Essence spec again. Unlock, just like that. So that's how to lock, unlock from distance. If you have the key with you within the distance, you can press this button to lock, or press this button again to unlock, just like that. If any of the doors are not fully locked and you want to lock the vehicle, the horn will be engaged, just like that. For the boot release, the handle is just over here. If you have the medium to higher spec, you may have power tailgate, one touch, that open all the way up. If you have the base model, just manually pull it all the way up. You get a cargo blind on the top. You can retract this if you wish. If you wish to remove this, pull on both ends and remove this. Underneath the cover, we are going to find the small storage first. Then under the storage, you can find your space saver. It's hard to reach using one hand, so I'm gonna leave it. Anyway, you can find your tools, everything around the cover as well. To close this, one touch. For the New Zealand version, you are going to find the petrol tank on your driver's side. As long as the vehicle is unlocked with the central locking, you can just push this side to open it up. If the vehicle is locked, you cannot open the fuel cover. Anyway, twist it left to unlock it, twist all the way right until you hear a click to lock it. In New Zealand version, 95 is the recommended or above. The back seats are pretty simple, pockets behind the seats, USB charging underneath, air vents on the top. Armrest in the center as well, just like this. If you wish to fold on the seats, in New Zealand it's 40-60 split. You can find the pull just on the end of the seat headrest. The headrest can also be adjusted or removed if you need to. There's a button just down there. To open the bonnet, you get this pull over here. Unlike other cars, you need to pull this twice. Just like that. Once you have done it twice, just lift it up. And it's got gas struts on each side to support it. Now at the front seats, on the New Zealand version, all the spec gets electric adjusted seats. So go forward and backwards for the base, up and down for the base, left and right for the recline for the back. Additionally, on the higher spec, you also get this lumbar support, up and down, forward and backwards for your lumbar support just around this area. The memory seats and seat heating and also easy access to the seats are controlled through the screen. Now if you go to the door panels, you can find the window control on the right, window lock for the rear, and also folding the wind mirror button just by pressing that. Just like that, press it again, that opens up. If you do want to control the right or the left wind mirror, click the right, go up, down, left and right. To adjust the right one, again, click left, up and down, left and right to click the left one. Otherwise, second button, no light, means it's not controlling anything. On your door panels, you can find the door handle and also central locking, unlock and lock. Once the vehicle drives off to 15 km/h, all the central locking will automatically engaged. On the right of the door panel, you can find these small pockets for your coins, for your wallets, for your parking tickets. Underneath, this is the headlight leveling switch. Normally, for 1 or 2 person in the vehicle, 0 is totally fine. If you have any special conditions or anything like that, you can go 1 to 2 to 3 to lower the leveling. To start the vehicle, just make sure you have the car key with you, foot on the brake to press the start button. If you do not have the foot on the brake, it's only going to switch on the accessory mode, so engine will not be on. Anyway, green light with the dashboard and also with all the information, rev counter or anything like that, that means the car is fully switched on. To switch off, one touch again at any time, that's completely off. When you switch off the car, the screen will still stay on for about 5 minutes until you lock the vehicle, or just automatically shut off after 5 minutes. On the dashboard display, you can change a few different panels. You just need to go into the center, go into the car setting, and go into the cluster. So you can change a few designs. On some other specs, you may only have 2 designs. On this particular spec, you have 3 designs for map, speed, anything like that. You basically get permanent speedo either in the center or somewhere around here. The map guidance is on the left. You can change this by clicking this menu button to change whatever on the right. Again, a full tutorial will be explained. You can find your indicator on the left. Normally, you just leave this small switch to the auto position, so it's automatic light and things. Wipers on the right go up and down to switch on and switch off, or this one to increase and decrease the sensitivity with the auto rain sensing or the speed of the non-auto rain sensing. The buttons on the right, if it's not controlling anything, this is for volume or track, phone call, and these 2 are the personalized buttons you can set up in the center. This is a cruise control button, up and down to change speed, left and right to change the distance. Voice command button only works with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if your phone is connected by a cable. Again, a complete tutorial about the cruise control and a lot of things will be on the channel soon, so check the link down in the description. If we move to the center, I'll talk about the gear shifter first. So to engage in gears, you just need to make sure your foot is on the brake. Go all the way back, that's on drive. Again, you have a display on the dashboard to show you it is on drive. If you do want to go to sports or manual shifter, you will need to shift this to the right. That will go S. Again, on your dashboard, it's gonna go S. After the sports, you can also go forward and backwards to change it to manual version, so it's like your Tiptronic. But if you just drive the car as normal, you just keep it on the left, it will be on drive. Pretty simple. If you go forward a little bit, you can go neutral, but if you keep going forward all the way, you can go reverse. To change between reverse and drive, you do not need to go into the center, just keep it going all the way, that's on reverse. Going back to park is to press it down. Then underneath, this is your handbrake, push to release, pull to put it down. You have a light over here, you also have a light indication on the top display panel. Next is the AutoHold. You can engage and disengage when you have fastened your seatbelt on the driver's side. When this is engaged, when you move forward and stop, the car will hold your brake or hold your handbrake while the vehicle gear is still on drive, but it's ready to go, it's not rolling forward and backwards. You just need to push the accelerator, the car will just roll forward. Really nice feature, I enjoy that, but whether you like it or not, press this button to engage and disengage. Next one is called hill descent function. If you're driving deep downhill, you do not want to use your brake pads. You may think that they'll wear out the brake pads or they'll overheat the brake pads. You can press this button to engage this function. Normally in the city area, you may not need to use this. On the high spec, you get wireless charging pad, armrest just like normal. At the front, you get cup holders, USB charging, plus 12-volt socket. Air vents are pretty easy. Physical buttons to control a few things. Go home screen, on and off for the air conditioning, hazard light, front windscreen defrost, rear windscreen demister. Now this is the new screen and new system for the all-new HS. It's a different system compared to the old one, so quite a few things to do. First thing, you can do a drop-down menu. You can quickly change a few things and adjust a few things. On the left, that's your CarPlay, Android Auto connection. In the center, this is your climate. Go in there, you can change all your climate controls. Over here, that's your radio controls, or you can click here to change the radio source. At the moment, only radio is connected. On the right, that's your navigation, that's built-in navigation. Then you get all the navigation bars. You can quickly go into the, for example, the 360 camera, if that's available on your vehicle, phone connection, music, things like that. If we swap the screen left, you can see all the other apps. You can see the settings, and that allows you to change many things. You can even bind your vehicle with the MG iSmart app. Then on the left, the phone connection again, vehicles that allow you to set quite a few things. Again, I'll do a complete tutorial on this particular thing, so do check the playlist down in the description below. Next, on the passenger side, push that to open the glove box. That will have your owner's manual and instruction for the warranty and servicing. On the top, this rear wheel mirror is just manually adjusted, and you get sunglasses holder, you get light controls over here, so that's your reading lights on the driver and on the passenger or on all the vehicles around you. You get this door light as well, so click this in. That means if I open the door right now, all the lights will come on. Close the door again, all the lights will disappear after a few seconds, just like that. If you have the sunroof on the New Zealand Australian version, higher spec, you can press this to open the shade and cover. And then this one, you can push this upwards. You can sort of tilt this glass, the first glass. And if you keep going back, you can go all the way. You can stop anywhere, by the way. Same as the shade, you can stop anywhere. Stop, just second click. Otherwise, you can go all the way. Just like that. That's how that works. And again, close that on both of them, going back forward. Alright, that's the end of this quick walk around video. I hope you found this video helpful. The best way to support the channel is to subscribe and like down below. As I mentioned, you can find the playlist down in the description for all the other future MG HS tutorials about the detailed walkthrough for every single features available on this vehicle. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.